Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are finishing up Colorless, chapter 11 and 12, and then we'll wait for the very ending portion to continue, but we will get through it today. But before we do, don't forget to leave a like or comment. It helps me figure out what kind of videos you would like to see, so I make more of those for you. Without further ado, let's go! I suppose I didn't have any sound on, I'm so sorry. That wasn't clicked on the screen. My bad. Alright, I think I have it on auto right now. Oh, I don't. Oh, well. So I swear I had on audio. On audio. On audio. And then, oh, I guess it makes sense because I was playing on my phone to. I had on my phone, I had on auto though. Like on the computer, I didn't have it on auto. Rosanna, let's go. Hey, sexy lady. You too. Well, I didn't even have to do anything. Let's go. What are you doing here? I'm your teacher, so it's only right that I be here. Even if I'm just a substitute. Still, it's my duty to be here for you all. Oh, it's my duty to be here for you all. I already wronged you before, and I won't make the same mistake twice. I won't send you all off to a dangerous place unattended. You wronged me. How? I spoke flippantly about the exams without realizing the full weight that they carry. And for that, I'm sorry. It's alright. I understand that's what someone who's not familiar with this school would think. You don't need to apologize. No. If I had known more about these exams, I wouldn't have stood back and watched you. I would have helped you, as you didn't have to go it alone. You wouldn't be here wishing that you were dead in someone else's place. So, that's why I'm apologizing to you. I belong to a squad with humans, and I've learned something during my time there. Most of my colleagues allowed themselves to get swept up by their surroundings, and ended up joining the army by default. They didn't have anything in particular that they wanted to achieve or become. They simply joined the army because that's what the ARC wanted. And so, they did what the ARC told them to do. So you're not alone. There are many people who are unclear about their future and live their lives passively. However, these people do still live their lives. They spend their days with family and friends. They're happy. So why? Just because you're not sure as to what you want to achieve or become. Or, to use your terminology, colorless, doesn't mean that your life is without value. Moments in your life can still be precious, just like those captured in these black and white photos. Rudy hands one of the photos to Zwei. In the photo, Ray and Ein are beaming as they adorn old discarded clothing from the past. They're so cute. Off to the side, Zwei looks at them with a small smile on her face. Aww. So, you mustn't give up on the precious moments that are still in store for you. Teacher, I said something I shouldn't have to Ein. I shouldn't have said that to her. Well, you live and you learn. Now hurry up and go to her. I'll be back. Zwei takes a photo from Privity and runs off, her footsteps overlapping with Ein's from a few moments ago, until she disappears from sight. There she goes. What did I do, Commander? I didn't say anything strange, did I? Not at all. You did well. You got your message across wonderfully. That's a relief. Privity You're right. About what? As teachers, we have to take responsibility for what's happening inside the school. We shouldn't make it the students' burden. As I look upon the names engraved on the pile of stones, I decide I will never forget them. Dwight follows Ain's footsteps, processing everything Privity just told her. She glances between the photo and the footprints before her. Ree, I think I should go back. I shouldn't have left Zwei all alone back there. It's just that seeing her suffer like that got me all emotional, and I ended up crying like an idiot. It's okay, Ayn. I'll go with you. Ray comforts the sniffling Ayn. Zwei takes a deep breath, then approaches them. Ayn. Zwei? I have something to say. You do? Yes, to you. I also want to apologize to Ray. When you both asked me what was wrong, I said everything was okay. That's a lie. I'm not sure when it started, but at night, whenever I close my eyes, I see a red-hued sky, and I hear gunshots. Is that the nightmare you said you were having? Yes. Every night, I have a dream about my friends being killed by raptors, and me being left alone. I watch my friends as their colors slowly fade away, and I see the world turn monochrome. It made me want to protect my friends more than ever. If anyone should disappear, it should be me, the drab and colorless one. That's why I started studying and training so hard. That's why I told you all what would be covered on the exam. I thought I had to do all that in order to protect my friends from raptors they'd be encountering during the practical exam. But now I realize what I really wanted to protect wasn't that. It wasn't the brilliant colors that I wanted to protect. So I hands Ayn and Ray the black and white photo. It was these precious moments. I was mistaken. Ayn, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I'm sorry for making you both so worried all the time. All this time. Zwei, I was just so scared. Scared that you would be sent far away from me. Uh-oh, raptures! Suddenly, a deafening roar resounds in the distance, and a group of raptors appear. Ah, you ruined it! That cute moment, you ruined it, you raptors! How dare! It's okay. We get him. We're gonna get him. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big boy. It's okay, I'll hit it in the eyeball. Come back here. Hit it on the eyeball. Boom. We did it, let's go. Under a cloudless red sky, an ominous gunshot rings out. It's Bomb Formation HO. The students move to face the raptors, heeding their teacher's instruction. Amongst the hail of concentrated rapture fire, Zwei clearly sees her friends shining brightly in their struggle against their foe. Ayn unfurls her near feather and fires a light beam towards the raptors. Ray disrupts their movements with Nara's EMP. Caesarea picks off raptors one by one with precision strikes to their core. Zwei clenches her fists, imprinting these images of her friends into her mind. Just because I'm unsure of what I want my future to be. Just because I have no color of my own doesn't mean that my life is without value. I mustn't give up on these precious moments. It's not the brilliant colors that I must protect, but all the precious moments to come. Zoe picks up a loaded shotgun and runs to her friends. Unlike before, she doesn't try to take on the Rapture horde on her own. Now she knows what she truly wants: to spend more precious moments with her friends in the time to come. After the battle has ended, so tired. Yeah. Everyone's safe. I'm so glad. Yeah, me too. Fine. You and Ray are going to graduate safe and sound. And I'll be there with you. I'm not going to give up on you or any of the moments to come. So I'll never be far from you. Really? You're not going to try and take on everything yourself again, are you? No, I won't. All right then. Let's make a promise. What kind of promise? That we'll all go eat parfait together once we graduate. Okay, it's a promise. After a few moments of silence, Ian looks up at the sky, which is bereft? Yeah. Which is bereft of clouds. Freaking gorgeous. Yeah. Gorgeous. We've reached the target. From here, you and the students can return safely to the Ark. Thanks for coming all the way out here without any explanation. Even though it would have been nice if you had come sooner. But thank you. Thanks to you, the students are safe. Rather than me. You should thank the other NIKKEs who took part in this operation and aren't here now. Once they heard the students were in danger, they agreed immediately to come to the surface. They also took out many of the raptors we encountered on the way back. They're still patrolling the area to make sure there are no raptors in the vicinity. Various squads, led by the counters, carried out a joint operation to eliminate raptors. While on the surface, they encountered a band of NIKKEs who had become lost. They proceeded to escort them back to safety. That's what I'll state in my report. Thanks. Woo, let's go. Privity. Yes? Bill has said she's catching hell for your going up to the surface without reporting to her. Oh no. Upon your return, you'll be placed under house arrest. Oh man. She also told me to compliment you for going the extra mile to protect the students. I'll be off. Get home safe. See you around. Ruby turns around and leaves. Let's head back to Privity. We have to keep our promise, Marciana. After staring at the tablet screen for a while, Zoe taps the submit button. All done. Now that the career aspirations form is done, all my homework is finished. Good work. Miss Marciana? Sorry. I was passing by and saw that you were still in the classroom, so I stopped to watch for a moment. Oh, I stayed a little late to fill out the career aspirations form. I see. By the way, Zoe, are you sleeping well these days? Yes. I've slept fine ever since coming back from the field trip. No nightmares at all. What do you think it was that did it. Maybe Joy takes out several photos. It must have been thanks to the photos. I always look at it before going to bed. Aw, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. A picture. It was taken during the recent field trip. Would you like to see? You look happy. I was pretty excited. The other photos are nice too, but I think this one came out the best. Marciana points to the photo that was taken in front of the abandoned shopping mall. In it, Zwei, Ayn, and Ray are all smiling together. Ayn and Ray said the same thing. The fact that this photo is in black and white, and not in color, helps capture the beauty of the moment. You think that's because it's not in color? Yes. It allows you to focus your attention, and you'll zone in on what the photo intended to emphasize. Later, on the day we graduate, could you take a picture with us, Marciana? Oh, Miss Marciana? Together, you mean? Sure. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I better get going. Mine and Ray are waiting for me. Alright. I'll see you tomorrow. Not long after Zwei leaves, another figure enters the classroom. You're here. You two look like you're in the middle of something, so I took a walk and came back around. Well, did you bring back what I lent you? Of course I brought it back. You washed it beforehand, right? Oh, right. I was pressing the button, oops. Yes, I made sure I left no trace. Oh, well done. If we both mind our P's and Q's, we'll be able to avoid getting in any hot water. Thank you. For what? For helping me disguise myself as a student, even though in reality, I'm pretty sure anyone would know it's her. And calling Commander and Privity as substitute teachers. I heard that was your doing. I merely did what had to be done, just as you must. You said you'd come back with something that could bring down all of MMR. Yes, I did. I felt it again this time. We can't afford any more delays. Of that, I'm certain. Probably. The more you dilly-dally, the more students will slip through your grasp. So, you better hurry before they all fall away. Colorless. End. Ooh, I wonder what's this juicy information that Marciana has. How are they gonna end it like that? But hopefully you enjoyed the event with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye!